Hey guys, what's up? Welcome to the Go Game tutorial. Today, I'll show you how to play the game of Go. Well, actually, the game of Go is not that difficult as you might think. So, today, I'll show you. Okay, now let's come to the board. We could see here several lines crossing over, and here are many intersections, which is actually 19 by 19. We've got 361 points in total. So we should put our stones on those intersection points rather than in those boxes, which is different from Western chess. So in each game, the black play the first move. So just like this, we put a black stone here. And now I'll introduce a new concept, which is liberty. What is liberty? Well, the liberty is the stone should be living with. It's kind of like the air we're breathing. People cannot without air. So, similarly, a stone should be living with liberties. But what is liberty? The liberty is those intersection points right directly connected to this stone. So in this case, we've got 1, 2, 3, 4 points directly connected to this point, to this stone, sorry. So we've got 4 liberties for this stone. And also we could put another black stone like this on its liberty. And in this case, these two stones become a whole group. And we should recount its liberty. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. They've got 6 liberties. And compared to one stone, they've got 2 liberties more. And likewise, if we put another stone, we've got 2 liberties more. And on the other hand, we could also put a white stone on the black's liberty. And in this case, the black's got 1 liberty less. It's actually got 1, 2, 3 liberties. So, as I said, the liberty is a stone should be living with. Once the stone lose all its liberty, it will be dead. Sorry? It will be dead and should be taken away from the board. So, well, actually there is a really special case like this. What if the both sides don't have liberty at the same time? So, like this. Since it's black's turn, and we have an additional rule for this special shape. That is, since it's black's turn, and the black's got a priority to take this white stone. So, like this. It's kind of similar to other kind of chess. And maybe you may notice that if white put a stone here, it's kind of like the white can take this black stone back. Just according to the rule I said before. It's kind of like a symmetric shape. So we'll see what happens. Oh, there's a warning. You are about to play a move which repeats a previous board position. This is invalid in some rule sets. Oh, it violates the rule. So we could see if we play anyway, and yeah, you may find it's kind of like a circle, and we will be playing like forever for this shape. You take and I take back. It's kind of like with no ending. So to avoid this situation, we have another rule for this shape. So since the white just take this black stone, and the black cannot take this white stone back immediately. the black should play somewhere else except this point, just like this. Like this. And the white at this time can choose to answer this move. And then the black can take this stone back. Yeah. It's an out. And also, the white can just choose to ignore this move and stop the circulation like this. Yeah, and this shape is called ko, K-O, ko. Actually, it's from a Japanese term. Well, we are almost done with the basic rules. And finally, I'll let you know how to count up the result. Actually, the game of Go in Chinese is called the surrounding game. The surrounding is kind of like we just build up our own territories. So we could just build our castle, and these stones is our like walls and the blocks. So we use our blocks to build up our walls. And in this situation, the upper side is the black's territory, and the lower side is the white's territory. To count up the territories, we should also include those blocks we used to build up our walls. So, well, actually, we could just do a simple math. There are, 19 columns. Yeah, we said before, and there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. There are 10 rows for black, so 19 by 10, it's 190 points. And also recall that we've got 361 points in total. So we can just subtract 190 from 361. This is just the white's territory. It's just 171. So again, the blacks got 190 points, and the blacks got 190 points, and the whites got 171 points. Well, in this game, the blacks wins by 19 points. Yeah, so isn't it quite simple? Actually, I think the game of Go really was a shot. Hopefully, you'll be enjoying your game. See you next time.